Pagan Shooter here. I decided to go ahead and do a review of my Marlin Model 60. This is a 22 long rifle, semi-automatic rifle. Has a tube magazine that you feed from the bottom here, down here. Essentially what you would do is you would unscrew this and slide the magazine out until this opening is exposed. Now it's supposed to be about 15 rounds, and I have seen people do or create speed loaders using straws. And essentially you would fill the straw, you would crimp over the end of a straw, just standard drinking straw, clip it over, melt it, or paper clip it, or not paper clip it, staple it, sorry. And then you would fill the magazine backwards, or you would fill the straw backwards with 22 long rifle ammo. So you would fill it with the 22 ammo into the straw, and then to use this speed loader, you would pop the magazine all the way out, and then you would put the straw down here and just let it run down, and it would actually filter past here and load all the way down. And then once you are done, you would slide the magazine tube back in and then go ahead and secure it. So it holds about 15 rounds. Now this will take the standard velocity, high velocity. It does feature a slide lock open on last round. You can slide it back and push the bolt all the way open as well, and then just go ahead and push it. Now there is a bolt release right here, much like a shotgun. So you would push on that and it releases the bolt all the way forward. This model did come with a standard, I call them BB gun scopes. The scope is not very good. The hard sights I think are a little better. In fact, I was considering my cheap scope that I had bought for the high point. I was considering getting one of those to put on here, and I think that would be a much better option. Unfortunately, this scope is not very accurate. It's not easy to find your target, and the adjustments are not very good. They're not very clean, and it really does not shoot that straight. The rifle itself is extremely accurate. Once you find where the scope is hitting, it will hit within a dime's distance at 100 yards easily. The rifle is extremely accurate. The stock on this model is a actual wooden stock. It has a rigid butt plate at the end, and essentially it feels almost plastic. This is empty, by the way. You saw me take the magazine out, and you saw me with the bolt open. Cleaning it is a little more difficult, and I think I'll go into that later in a different video. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that this is direct competition to the 1022. And I would have to say that it's probably not. I remember these from when I was young. In fact, one of the 22s that I remember were actually the 1022 and the Model 60. And I remember my friends and I going and purchasing a Model 60, and because it was only magazine fed, we didn't really like it. We put as many rounds as we could through it, and then we cleaned it up and returned it. It was reliable and accurate, but because of the low capacity of the magazine, young kids, we really didn't enjoy it that much. This one I enjoy very much. It's a nice small 22 semi-automatic. I added the shoulder strap, which I had to drill down into the stock, and I screwed the stock screw, or the lug screw in, and this is the removable. And then, of course, the magazine piece that it catches on here. There is a piece that comes around the magazine here, And this is also removable. You would unscrew this and then push out and it would come off. So that's my Model 60 1022. Breakdown and cleaning is, I'll do in another video, but it's, in my opinion, it is a fun rifle to shoot. It does shoulder pretty well. It's pretty accurate for what it is. It only costs probably about 120 bucks. What do you think? What kind of 22 do you have? Would you use one of these to hunt small game? Go ahead and subscribe, like, comment below, and share. Thanks a lot.